Proverbs 19:20. Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise. Philippians 2:4. Let each of you look out not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others. Good morning, second grade. We have just reviewed your 2 memory verses for Esther. We're also going to go over your work on page 78, and then we're going to spend some time talking about your Bible test, which will be on tomorrow. All right, on page 78, you were supposed to complete a Venn diagram where you compared Haman and Mordecai. So let's review. One person received a reward. Did you place this phrase in Mordecai's half of the circle, Haman's half of the circle, or both? If you said Mordecai, you are correct. Mordecai received a reward. One of these people was not rewarded. And of course, Haman was not rewarded. Who was humble, Mordecai or Haman? I hope you chose Mordecai, because Haman was not humble at all. He thought he was the most important, and he wanted everyone to bow down to him. Who saved the king's life, Mordecai or Haman? Mordecai. Mordecai saved the king's life because he heard the evil plan and he informed Esther, who then informed the king of the evil plan. Which one of these people was proud, meaning they thought they were the best, they bragged and boasted about themselves? Haman. Haman was proud. Who made an important law? Was it Mordecai or Haman? Haman. Haman made the important law that said Jews would have to be put to death if they refused to bow down to him. And lastly, who whined and complained? Haman whined and complained. So when you finished, you would have had nothing in common between Mordecai and Haman. You would have nothing in the middle. Mordecai received a reward. Haman was not rewarded. Mordecai was humble. Mordecai saved the king's life. Haman was proud. Haman made an important law. Haman whined and complained. All right, today you're going to complete page 80 in your Bible book. On page 80, you have several events that happened in the story of Esther that you have to put in order. So pick which happened first, what happened next, what happened then, what happened last. All right. Esther became queen. Mordecai adopted and raised Esther. Esther went to the king to save God's people. Haman convinced the king to make a bad law, and Esther warned the king about people who wanted to kill him. All right, so put those things in order, sequential order. You also have some more notes to write so that you can study for your Bible test. We have one more keyword, which is patience, waiting without complaining. And the reason why this word is important because Esther, not only was she unselfish, she showed patience. Remember, she held 2 banquets just to be able to ask the king a question. All right, so Esther had patience. It means waiting without complaining. All right, more notes you're going to add are Haman made a bad law. Esther invited the king to 2 banquets. Esther saved her people. Mordecai was rewarded. I'm going to take a picture of these as usual and put them on Class Story for you to copy. All right, so you will be tested on these notes and these notes only, okay, guys? So study, 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 and I will see you in Zoom class.